Okay, I'm recapping day 184. This is still the All-Star break, which is what I'm calling it. I'm going to get caught up here. I got a couple videos to do probably tomorrow. I told you I was going to weigh tonight, and I let today get past me. I'm going to weigh on video tomorrow morning. All right, first thing in the morning, I wake up. I'm going to look exhausted. It's not going to be a pretty sight, but I'm going to weigh, see where I'm at. So. Let's see, what was I going to talk about? A friend of mine posted, let me back up. I was thinking about these next 6 months and how they're going to be different from the past 6 months. And I've already proven that what I was on works for me and that I can do it. And so I just need to get back to what works. I've got some immediate changes coming up that are motivating me even more. So on all fronts, I think all cylinders are firing. We're moving to Tulsa. Some of you may know that already. My wife has a teaching job down there. So even though we know some people down there, it's just a new season. I want to put my best foot forward. It's a fresh start in a sense. So looking forward to that. So a friend of mine today posted about plant-based, and I thought it was really interesting. And you had people commenting. Some people call it vegan, depending on how they do it. Some people call it vegetarian. For me, it's 90% vegetables and 10% meat. Every once in a while, I'll have some meat, maybe even 5% meat. But plant-based is what I call it. Some call it vegan, and others vegetarian. And so I saw some comments on this thread about protein, and people were talking about how all they hear about if they're vegetarian is, where do you get your protein? Where do you get your protein? And so I wanted to share with you a couple of thoughts that I thought were pretty cool. And one of those is, all protein comes from plants. When we eat animals, that protein they got from a plant. And so this is why you see even high-performance athletes that can be on a vegan or vegetarian diet and still be able to perform at that level. I believe it's a myth that we have to have a ton of, or even some, animal protein. Granted, I think vitamin B12 or something like that, vegetarians can be deficient in, but if you approach it like a frugivore, which is like a gorilla or I think a hippopotamus, two of the strongest animals in the animal kingdom, by the way, and they live off of fruits and vegetables and meat every once in a while. But if you look at how their digestive tracts are aligned, or how they're designed, our digestive tracts are very similar and less similar to a carnivore, say like a lion. And so when we eat meat, it tends to rot, decay as it goes through the system. And when a carnivore eats it, it's a lot straighter. It just goes in, digested, out. And then we have a long small intestine, large intestine that take a lot longer to process. So but those are the thoughts I was thinking. Not to say that eating meat is bad. I enjoy eating it every once in a while, but there's a lot of benefits to not eating a large amount of it. So anyways, that's my nugget for the night. This is day 184, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I'll see you tomorrow.